fellow students of Panther Creek and beyond, this is why all you bumbleclots should take anatomy and physiology honors. Next slide, please. First of all, without anatomy knowledge, you are fated to be either maidenless, or if you're a woman, squireless. Because of that, we need absolute human anatomy. You feel me? You feel me? Next slide, please. The first topic in anatomy that you will learn is histology / integumentary system. This is your skin. It's what makes you brown. It's what makes you white. It protects you from the sun. It protects you from whatever. It is the barrier between you and the outside world. And learning about it makes you Sigma. And like this meme, your skin makes your organs not homeless. Isn't that cool? We love to see it. But it also protects us, you, the anatomy student, from outside scary and ouchies. Oh my god. And next up, we have the skeleton, which many might believe to be spooky and scary. But to me, the skeleton is neither spooky nor scary. It is a place to learn why people look the way they do. Never will you be able to judge someone based off the way their body looks, because you understand how Peter Griffin broke his knee. And furthermore, understanding the skeleton allows us to understand where blood and all other nutrients from our body are encased, such as calcium, bone marrow, and also, just in general, blood again. And blood is low-key fire. Next slide, please. Next up, we have the muscular system. Anyone want to get muscle? So do you. We want to look like him, right? We want to look like him. And we also want to look like him. With knowledge of how muscles work, you can understand how people got like that. And you can become the Andrew Tate you once knew, but on a good mental state. You feel me, my dear audience? Next slide, please. Then we move on to my personal favorite unit, the nervous system. The nervous system is what causes the awooga moment in many men and young women when they see people like Gojo from JJK. And it's also what allows me to be talking to you right now and also be dumb like this autistic child. You can see it in her eyes. But without the nervous system, would I even be able to appreciate it? Would I know the inner workings of how her synapses do not function as a normal human would? No, I wouldn't. And I wouldn't appreciate how stupid she looks without that. Also with the nervous system, you learn the inner workings of all senses, from touch to your nose, to your eyes, to your ears, and to your tongue. With photoreceptors, chemical receptors, and proprioreceptors. All essential knowledge to understanding you and your maiden or squire. Next slide, please. Next up, we have endocrine. Endocrine might be one of the most underrated systems in anatomy. First of all, it's what made you grow your pubic hair. It's also what made you potentially deepen your voice or go from freaking 3 feet tall to 6 foot tall. You giant. I hate you. It's also what causes period cramps, which I bless others with 9 months of no period cramps. But one must understand the way the endocrine system works in order to understand the bodies and responses of others, such as your fellow squires or maidens. Without the endocrine system, not only would we not be growing, our mood could be changing due to low levels of different things. We could also have different things like high stress due to adrenaline, which is bad for health. And we don't want that for either my squire and help or my maiden and watching or squire, whoever is watching this. And also, because the endocrine system can be associated with puberty, it's also the leader of all whimsy and joy in life, unfortunately, from when you were a kid. Next slide, please. And next up is the cardiovascular system. Play.
When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't want to know what you gotta do.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, 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 just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
The cardiovascular system is a system that exists in the body. The heart pumps blood, and it transports oxygen. But you can't not lie, that is pretty cool. It allows me to do something like this. Also with the cardiovascular system, it also provides your life. Knowing how to give life is important for all other people. Without life, you won't have a squire or a maiden to have in my arms. Without life, you cannot. Life is important for you. My fellow maidens and squires, you better like and this is a song. I am that at freestyle. Next slide, please. And next up, we have the respiratory system. The respiratory system,
Breathe air.
otherwise known
You don't
as
need a vape.
the breathe air system,
A vape's done charging.
is where I take in a deep breath and I exhale. And without this bodily system, we're all dead, like with most other bodily systems. But with this one, we need to be wary because, like Andrew Tate just said, breathe air. We do not want to damage our alveoli. And if you can't breathe air, you are maidenless or squireless because you will die an early death. And we do not want you, my fellow squire or maiden, to die an early death. And that is my TED Talk on air and the lungs. And it's also kind of cool how you only really need one to live. Next slide, please. And finally, we make it to the digestive system. The digestive system is where we eat and we digest all our food. The stomach performs wonders like this played master dance. and breaks it down mechanically and chemically into something that we can absorb. Understanding how our stomach works is essential in acquiring a maiden because we can feed a maiden or squire, which is the sustenance of life. Without the digestive system, the world, as we know it, in human beings, is gone. No maidens, no squires. And that's a world I don't want to live in. So maybe we should learn about it. Next slide, please. And that's all I have to say. Please take my comedy with a fair bit of salt, but understand that each system is equally important, from the histology/integumentary to the skeletal to the muscular to the nervous to the endocrine to the, well, cardiovascular, respiratory, and digestive. And all parts of the body are all equally important. They all play a role in forming who we are and who you are. Thank you for listening to this scuffed TED Talk.
Yo.